Hey O2F, welcome back to our channel. So today's advice to you guys, sorry I'm holding you because don't have like a tripod, but well, I'm leaving, so I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. I just came back from getting a bathing suit because it's spring. So my advice would be to say what's on your mind. Honestly, like, your life just turns different if you say what you want to say at that moment. I know if something was bugging me and you want to ask the person like if it's true or if, whatever, then ask, because just knowing sooner just will solve so many problems. Because for me, an example I did was I said something that was really on my mind and I couldn't like get it out of my head, and it was really bugging me, and I'm so glad I did that at that time, because I was gonna wait till actually this Friday to tell them. But I'm so glad I did that because so much stuff happened and I learned so much, and like it just made me think of that person like totally different after that. And imagine if I would have waited, it would have been so different. And I'm so happy I did it at that time. Like when I think, like if it's something's bothering you, just say it. Or if something like just randomly pops up in your mind and you're like, oh, it's funny, then tell them, hey, that was funny. Or like just say hi once. Like I feel like you're like, if someone's hurt and you're like in your head, you're like, oh, I wonder if they're okay, then ask if they're okay. Because a lot of things change when you say what's on your mind. And like, don't be like when you have like bad criticism, like, oh, that her hat's ugly, let me tell her that, like, and that's when I'm just like, that's just like not nice. But like just things in general, and I know that just saying anything that I feel like, or just not even saying in general, just doing stuff in general, like man, I want to, like, since I'm the manager, like I sometimes like splash the players with water because it's fun. But sometimes like I don't talk to any of them, like it's weird, like I don't talk to every player. So like when I see one, I'm like, I want to splash, like, let me just do it. Let me just do it, like have fun. Like just don't do it randomly, like if you think that he's gonna be rude and like, but like I was just like, oh, let me just do it, let's see what happens. And then I did it, and then he started laughing, and then now we're friends. So it's just like things like that. You can't be scared to say what's on your mind, because your life would be so much different if you just said it. Just saying a simple hi to a person that you're not going to see again, you might not see again. It's just like you might, and then they'll remember, they'll be like, oh, hi, I remember you from somewhere. It's just little things like that. Just say it, just do it. Because there's an example where one of the players, we talk, but I don't talk to that person that much, just like, oh, he's one of the players. And we were joking about like splashing each other because we usually do that. And he, like, I was pretending that I was gonna splash him, but I didn't. And then he started like walking back, and it seemed like he wanted, like, that we were gonna like chase or whatever. But in my head, I was like, I don't feel like running, but I want to chase him. And then I was like, and then outside, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't. That would be weird. But I shouldn't think. Oh, mother, I'm making a video. And then I was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna have fun. And then I chased him, and then in the end, I was happy. I was like, what the heck? That was so much fun. Like I don't like talk to him at all, but I'm glad I didn't, because now like it's easier like to talk to him. Like, it's not awkward no more. Like just little things. Just say hi. Just say, are you okay once in a while? I don't do what you want. And like, it's not, if you're uncomfortable with asking a question, as in like you're not sure of something, then ask. It will make things, like, at that moment, ask. Because if you ask later, it's different. It's different because if you asked at that moment, you're like it would just be easier on you because you know the answer already, instead of waiting like a week or two just to, like, you're thinking about that question, like, is it this, is it that? Like, no, just get it done at that moment and ask. And if you want to do something, don't like overthink, like, oh, it's gonna be weird. Just do it. Have fun and do it. It's because I know, like, just the smallest things, like, oh, I feel like I want to give the, like, since I'm a lacrosse manager, like, oh, I should give them water right now. Yeah, and then go get them some water. Like, just every nice gestures. So just do it. Follow Nike and just do it. Such a good quote, honestly. Okay, so that's my video. And thank you guys for watching. Please take this advice in heart, because I just thought about, oh, my head is all out. I just realized that because my friend was telling me that, and I was just like, no, I'm too shy for that. And then I actually tried it, and then I made so many new friends that I didn't think I was gonna make, because I just said something that I was thinking in my head and I never said out loud. And just saying it out loud makes such a difference, because if I didn't, I wouldn't have had the friends I had. Like, I wouldn't have been close to the lacrosse team or something. Like, and I'm glad that this happened. Like, I'm glad that I took a chance. Like, even being lacrosse manager, I was thinking, I was like, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know anybody. It's weird. And then I was like, you know what? Let me give it a shot. I know the coach. Let me just have fun. I know one person. Let me just try it. And then I tried it, and now I love it. It's so much fun. And I don't know, just do it. Just try it. There's nothing wrong with just trying it once, just saying it out loud. Just say what you feel. There's nothing else I can say but just try it, because at least just try it once, because it changes so much. Like, you don't know how much it changed, because I'm such an antisocial. Like, I think of stuff, but like, I'm too shy to say it. And then after I learned that I just need to do it, I just need to be confident. Just do it. Just say it once. I just tried it once, and I just went up to a random group of girls that I kind of knew, but I never said hi to, and I just went up to her and said hi, and now we're best friends. Just say hi. That's it. Hold on, mother. Can you do this later? Okay. Okay, so that's it. That's all I have to say. Just quote, just do it, because your life, I'm not lying, would be like, I'm honestly like, there's nothing I can say but like, dang, I don't even like, now that I'm thinking about, like, I'm comfortable with half, like, not even half, like 90% of the lacrosse team. Like, that's how, just because I say, are you tired, or like, how was practice, just little things like that, just, it just changes. And I'm not saying say the wrong thing, like, you know, but do it. Like, if it makes you look weird, then do it, because you don't, like, as long as you're having fun, just do it. And like, when I'm talking to you guys, it's like, I'm also motivating myself, to just do it. Why am I not? Why do I have to restrict myself? Dude, what's the point? It's not gonna take me anywhere. I'm gonna feel like regretful. Like, oh, I should have said that. That would have been so funny. Or like, you shouldn't have to regret not saying something. Just say it then. And if you can't think of it and you think about it later, like, then say, remember that time. Like, bring it back up. There's no excuse for not just saying it. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. So thank you guys for watching. Please take this advice because it will literally change your life. I'm not joking. Just try it once. If you don't like it, then don't do it. Just do it. Like, if you don't like saying something out loud, then don't do that again. But try an action out loud. Try something else. Like, you'll feel better. If you'll think back on it and you're like, wow, what if I didn't do it at that time? I would have regretted that so much because your life would have been different. It really would have. So thank you guys for watching. Have a happy day. Oh my god, I have black on me. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.